What's up everyone, Jesse here from SpartanStrings, and today we're reviewing the new Aero Falcon lacrosse shaft. Alright guys, now let's get straight into this review. The first thing you feel about this shaft is that one side has a sandpapery texture and the other side is glossier. I think the number one benefit of having the dual texture for this shaft is really good for the weather conditions, because different weather conditions call for different materials. So they're putting the best of both worlds into one shaft. The shaft comes in at 4.8 ounces, which is fairly light and really good weight to balance out a normal stick. And I really like this with my optic because it's very balanced and it feels really complete altogether. It's not top heavy nor bottom heavy, and I really like that about a stick. Another pro for the Falcon shaft is that it feels extremely durable, and that's one of their main selling points. Although carbon shafts don't dent, a lot of them tend to snap in half. So when you're doing the good old cross check, a lot of times you're gonna break your shaft, but this is a little heavier and a little more durable than most carbon shafts, so it's not gonna break on you. Overall, feels very well made and you shouldn't have any issues. So for Aero Lacrosse, they told us to put the smooth side on top and the rough side on the bottom. But for me, I switched it, that way I can switch my hands easier and it's a lot smoother, but when I grab, it still grips. Another pro for the shaft is just the overall look of it is really nice and like kind of rustic in a way, because it has a whole carbon fiber finish that shows, almost looks like snake skin, which is different than most other shafts. And it says Aero Falcon on this side, and then it says Made in America on this side, which we all love and should support. Now for the shape of the Aero Falcon, it's a standard octagonal shape. For me, I felt that the shaft is a little bit wider here, going from the front to the back, but I kind of like that because it has an oval feel to it, and that really sits well in your hands. So for most carbon fiber shafts, they all flex a lot, and for this one, it flexes only a little bit, which I think is great because it kind of stays near the metal feel of a carbon shaft, which I love. Along with that, it maintains the lightweight of the shaft. Now let's jump into the cons. There aren't that many, but there are a few ones that catch my eye. The first thing that I would like to say that might turn away a lot of people is the price point, that it's going to be $120, and most people won't be able to afford that. Like I've said in the past, a great product comes with a great price. It feels like the shaft is a little bit engraved more on this part and this part. So it makes it a little bit of an asymmetrical shape to it, but then again, you don't really notice that with gloves. So overall, that's all I have for the cons, and I really like this shaft a lot. You know, it's a lot different than most carbon shafts, so you guys should definitely check it out and look into getting one. Overall, I recommend this to a lot of players, especially if you like a stiff shaft. That's all I really have to say about the pros and cons of this shaft. Overall, I recommend a lot of players checking this out because it's a lot different than most carbon shafts because it's a lot stiffer. But on the other hand, if you like a more flexible shaft to have more of a snappy release, this shaft is most likely not for you, but it's worth a try. Make sure you guys go follow Aero Lacrosse on Instagram, follow us at SpartanStrings, subscribe to us below, and comment and like. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Said it twice.
It's fine.